Last but not least, of course, Silvia Rodrigues. Hi, Silvia, recipient of the Mentor Award tonight, the Business Program 2021. Again, not that long ago. Now, do you have any advice for any students that are coming into college this year, first year, never been to George Brown? Maybe they're also international students or new to the city as well. Any advice for them coming into George Brown?
Oh, for sure. Here in the George Brown, you have all the support you needed. First of all, you need to be participative. So you need to decide for the George Brown because George Brown, as I say, they have a great support, and I can list some. For example, Tutorial and Learning Center. You can get some tips and advice if you have some problem, for example, in math, or English. So something like that, you can have it. And of course, the most important, during the class, because you can be here or you can any other college. During the class, be participative, ask questions, take notes. That's important. I'm here because one day, one professor, she believed me, and that's why I'm the mentor right now.
And that's really all it takes is, just one person to believe in you, to keep you going. And that's the kind of support that you can get here at George Brown, especially with this community as well. And speaking of community, what has that broader George Brown community meant to you?
Wow. It's an interesting question,
Too deep,
actually.
right?
Yes, because it means a lot to me. First of all, George Brown College, they open up the door to me. So, for example, as I mentioned before, a professor believed in me, and that's why I'm here. The second is I have all the support that I needed. For example, the career development, career advisor, they're really amazing. And other tools that I could get it from here. One of them, of course, the tutorial. I worked here so for a few months. It was incredible. That gave me the Canadian Express. So that's why as soon as I finished, and during the pandemic time, it was quite difficult.
Of course, yeah.
So that's why George Brown College, every time I ask them for support, or for example, some tools or some advice, or for example, financial advice or laptop or IT, they provide me. They didn't say no. They always say yes. The program that I belong right now is the mentorship program. That's why someone believed me and they accept me, and I guess I'm getting a good job. That's why I'm the mentor award.
Incredible. Well, thank you so much. Congratulations once again.
Thank you very
Enjoy
much.
the rest of your evening.
Thank you very much.
Take
Thank
care.
you.
Thanks.